This Week in History, April 14th, 1963, was perfect Midwest spring weather, but it was across the country in sunny Florida where a St. Louis-made children's garment would gain national attention. Pictured on the cover of Palm Beach magazine, a 2-year-old John F. Kennedy Jr., accompanied by his mother, were leaving Easter church service wearing a cherry jumper. Maybe this simple frock doesn't look like anything special, but I mean, come on, it was the Kennedys. So of course, after people saw the pictures in magazines and newspapers, the jumper became a highly sought-after item, not to mention its more popular sister garment, the cherry dress.
So the cherry dress production has always been in the St. Louis community. I think that the handcrafted traditional nature of the garment with its history has something that resonates with everyone today.
Julie Peters is the executive director for the Women's Exchange of St. Louis, where the cherry dress has been exclusively sold for over 60 years.
So the Women's Exchange was founded in 1883 by women who realized that other women were falling on hard financial times. And in 1883, it was not appropriate for women to have work outside of the home. So the exchange was set up on a premise of secrecy and anonymity to allow women to sell their handmade garments, but not be known to the rest of the community because of the shame and the stigma associated with that financial hardship at the time.
It's for this reason that the identity of the very first creator of the cherry dress has not been disclosed to the public. There is record of the dress first being sold in 1954 and solid evidence as to why sales skyrocketed after this week 60 years ago. As the cherry dress has made its appearance around the country on children of social icons and community members alike, the exchange inevitably ran into some copycat artisans trying to pass knockoff cherry outfits as the real deal. That's what led them to receive a federal trademark for the garment in 2016. This was necessary not only to maintain the St. Louis authenticity, but also to ensure that the proceeds can go towards supporting the artisans, like the women participating in the immigrant training program who spend an hour making each individual cherry embellishment.
We give up to 70% of our retail sales to our artisans, and we are able to give them that money when they give us the garment. I think that the idea of it being a very classic, easy garment to pick for your little one makes it an easy choice. But I also think that there's a lot of people who just enjoy supporting the mission.
The style and price might not be for everyone, but there are many layers as to what does make this garment so desirable. It might be supporting the mission of the Women's Exchange. It might be the handcrafted, high-quality fabric. Or for some, it might just be about continuing a long-lived St. Louis tradition that's still around today, thanks to an Easter outfit worn 60 years ago, this week in history.